You've definitely heard by now, but Nintendo released the Switch 2 earlier this year. To be honest, I wasn't really that hyped for it at the time. As of recording this, the only Switch 2 exclusive games out are like Mario Kart, which remind me of those yearly sports games. How many times are you gonna pay for the same game? And Donkey Kong, which I have absolutely no opinion on. Nintendo just gave us Tears of the Kingdom back in 2023, so we aren't due for another good Zelda game for a long time. Yes, I know they're making a new Hyrule Warriors game, but Age of Calamity was just so forgettable, I don't even consider it a Zelda game. So anyway, I already wasn't interested in the Switch 2, and then I found out it sells for $500, so it didn't even matter what I thought. My broke college student ass isn't even worthy of being in the same room as it.
I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
Wow. Tomodachi Life and the Pikmin games is one of those Nintendo exclusives that I love without ever having played. If you're unfamiliar, Tomodachi Life is a social simulation game that surrounds the Miis you create. Your Miis live on this island and just do silly stuff like wear clothes, eat, hang out, get married. Okay, it doesn't sound that fun, but it is, I promise. I was first introduced to Tomodachi Life like 9 years ago. I was 12 and I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers at the time, Dan2DM. And if you've ever watched his videos, you know he has a knack for making any game look really fun. But this one caught my eye, like actually. Also, damn, they really did my guy dirty. Sorry to interrupt your viewing pleasure. I remembered my girlfriend has a 2DS, so I was like, let me try it, and oh my god! Tomodachi Life Living the Dream is coming out sometime in 2026, and I'm really excited. I can't wait to watch people play and not participate whatsoever. I guess now would be a fine time to play the old game. I dug up mine and my brother's collection of DSs from our childhood. We each had 2, but we lost some sense. The privilege of having divorced parents. I figured I could just buy a weird DS cartridge off of Walmart or something like I did for Animal Crossing Wild World. It works, sometimes. If you put it in just right. Well, actually, I don't know if it still works. It's been loading for like 20 minutes at this point. I'll check back later. So I'll just pop on the Walmart website real quick and, okay, let me just try. Well, it's not as bad as the other one, but do I really want to pay as much as a modern AAA game for something that came out 12 years ago? No. Well, that doesn't even matter because of this! Tomodachi Life isn't compatible with the regular DS, which is what this is. Fine. How much is oh my god. When did the 3DS come out? 2011? Do they know it came out in 2011? Why are they so pricey? It would cost me almost $400 to get all the necessary components to play this game. At that point, I'd just buy the Switch 2. Breathe deep. I gave up. Days went by and I eventually got over it. After all, it's a kid's game that came out in 2013. My life will not end if I don't get my grubby mitts on it. Then I was at work, making boba, because I work at a boba shop, when my coworker asked me about the Switch 2. Cue my rambling about my fervent attempts to get Tomodachi Life. Then my coworker tells me she has both the game and a 3DS. Can I borrow it? Sure, I'll bring it to work next time.
3 days later.
Hey, did you bring it? I'm so excited to play. Oh, I forgot. I'll bring it next time. Oh, okay, no problem.
1 week later.
Hey! Oh. Next time? Next time.
2,000 years later.
Hey, did you? Oh, never mind. So I'm back where I started. Fine, I don't even want to play that game anyway. That silly, low-stakes, ridiculous game. I mean, who would even want to make Trisha Paytas get married to the yellow M&M? Not me, that's for sure. I don't want to watch silly little dudes throw photorealistic PNGs at each other. That's dumb and immature. After having given up on my dream yet again, I continued to live as normal. I went to school, I worked, I did the council's bidding, I watched YouTube videos. Let's check this one out, it looks good. Wait, what the fuck is that? A cursor? So this is how I found out about emulators. I'm not an expert, but apparently you can play 3DS or any old console games on the computer through an emulator. I don't know how, I just know you can. So I sent out to download an emulator. And if you know anything about me, you know that I am the most computer illiterate person to walk this planet. I'm worse than boomers. This is a semi-recent discovery I made about myself. I always thought I was good with this kind of stuff because my nana inflated my ego after I would successfully change the channel to HDMI 2 growing up. So looking up a tutorial was a must. I found this one from like 5 years ago and it didn't work. Then I tried this one from more recently and it also didn't work. I want you to remember that this is entirely a skill issue. There are hundreds of comments under these videos claiming it worked, so I don't know what I'm doing. I hope I didn't download any viruses. Just to be sure, there's some duct tape on my camera. I'm not taking any chances. Around here in the stories was when I found another reason to dislike Nintendo. Don't get me wrong, I love their games, but the company sucks. I forgot. Nintendo hates their fans. I'm not going to get too far into it because I don't want to derail the video too much, but Nintendo has great games but a terrible business practice. À mon avis, oui, je parle un peu de français. If I listed every shitty thing they've done to their fans, we'd be here all day, but here are some of my highlights. They've always hated mods on their games, so during COVID, when a huge Smash Bros tournament used a mod to play online, for a game that didn't originally support online multiplayer, they gave them an ultimatum: take down the mods or get sued. Yikes. More recently, there was a Japanese charity event that had some people speedrun some of their games. They didn't like that very much, so they gave them an ultimatum: get their permission or get sued. Of course, the event planners weren't notified in time to get permission, so yikes. Even more recently, Nintendo has raised the prices of their original Switch. You know, the console that came out 8 years ago? Yeah, that one. Yikes. I haven't even touched on them bricking people's, might I remind you, $500 Switch 2s for arbitrary ass reasons. So yeah, it didn't surprise me that they would shut down emulators for games and consoles they don't even sell anymore. Ugh, whatever. This whole video is just me getting disappointed. Maybe in the future, when I graduate college and get a big girl job, I could finally play this beautiful, silly game. Dealing with sad is hard. Sad makes me sad. Nobody likes sad. To get over sad, I like to turn to the professionals, the council. They know all of the secrets to life and our greater world, so surely they can help. Of course, I gave them an offering, today a sliver of strawberry, and then I waited for a sign. Like that one! Give it! I'm no again. It's been a bit, not for you, but for me. I already recorded and edited everything you've seen so far, but I was like, why not give an emulator one last shot? I found this Reddit post, and if anyone on the internet is most determined to get the most arbitrary shit done, it's Redditors. I'll link this post in the description if you're interested. Anyhow, I'm not going to show any attempts to download this because, as we've established earlier, I'm not computer literate, so I don't know if any of this is sensitive information. I also don't know if this is a red flag or not, but when I downloaded it, it also came with a bunch of ad blockers and computer cleaners. Is that what they call it? Oh, and Opera GX for some reason. So it was fun to spend the next hour deleting those, but anyway, let me just, holy fuck! What now? Ahem. Hello there. There's a lot more of you than there was, before my last video. If you're unfamiliar, I think it was a fluke, but my last video got picked up on the YouTube algorithm and over 10,000 people saw it. I was only expecting like 20 of you because that's kind of the views I've been getting, so that was a shocker. I did, as I said in my last video, I pissed my pants when I found out I had 400 viewers. Bro, I was just pissing all day. No, seriously. I'm very shocked that so many of you were able to resonate with my last video about creativity. So many comments were either relating to my points or giving me points I never even considered. Some of you helped, in the video I talked about how I couldn't like wrap up my thoughts, and some of you did it like expertly. I was like, do you have a camera inside my head? I don't know how you did that. But regardless, if you resonate with this video, I might laugh at you, but you know, you can try. Try it in the comments. Try to resonate with this video. Don't. But yeah, I made a secret sub goal for myself. By the end of 2025, I was like, I want to get 100 subscribers. And then I passed that in that one video I did when I came back, so thank you. That was really sweet of you guys. I have another secret sub goal. Well, I was gonna make a 500 sub goal, but then I passed that too, so now I have another secret sub goal. Good luck figuring that one out. Anyway, I'm rambling. I just wanted to say that thank you for all of the supportive comments I got. I feel like I don't deserve them, but I appreciate them. So there's that. Have a great rest of your week. I don't know when this is coming up, but yeah.